For the last probably more than 25 years, I have tried to stop drinking, and I've used 12-step programs. I've been to many detoxes. I've tried 28-day rehabs. I've tried Christian-based solutions. I could never stay sober. Other people, it worked for them the first time or after a little while, but I would always have that craving and I would continue to drink. For 12-steppers, I love you, but if you're like me, I'm the type of alcoholic that I could not get sober using just the program. And most 12-step programs will advise that you shouldn't use outside sources to get sober. They actually don't believe in using any other kind of drugs or anything that you put into your body that might help you get sober. For me, it was almost out of desperation to try something new and different because what I was doing wasn't working. I'm absolutely, completely sober. I have no desire to drink. I continue to go to some meetings, not as many as I used to, but I do it more for support, the spiritual and social aspect. I still find comforting, but it's something I don't have to do because I absolutely do not have any desire to drink anymore. Previously on my own, withdrawals were awful. And as I've gotten older, I would have to go to the emergency room or some other detox facility because it was extremely painful. This process, I felt slight discomfort in the first couple days of the treatment, but my body got used to the IV drip. I felt like I was flushed a little bit, and I did have some diarrhea. I think my liver and my intestines were going through a cleansing process, but it wasn't bad at all. The hardest part about the therapy was just sitting and relaxing. Fortunately, there's a TV, there's a comfortable chair. I have my phone. If you work, you probably need to take a few days off from work, maybe a week. But other than that, it's not an issue at all. It's pretty comfortable. I went into this skeptical, but I was desperate. When I found out about this solution, I was preparing to go to a 90-day rehab in Florence, South Carolina, which meant I was going to be gone all summer long, gone from my wife and friends, and living with people I didn't know in a 90-day rehab. I heard about this solution on YouTube. I checked it out, did some research. It sounded reasonable, sounded logical. From everything I'd heard before, especially from my friends and sponsors at in 12-step programs, was there's no pill, there's no magic solution, but there is. This worked for me, and I was not sure about this yet, but it did the trick. And there is a cost, but it is very much worth the expense. I can't tell you how much I have spent over the last 25-30 years on alcohol, on rehabs, on medical bills and expenses, and all the alcohol that I have consumed over that time. what I spent for this solution and to get my sobriety is a drop in the bucket compared to everything that I've gone through. I absolutely would do it again. If I wish this was available 20 years ago. There's been times when I was deep into my alcoholism that I even considered suicide. Things were so bad. I wish, I lost a marriage, I lost a job. There's so many things I lost, and if I had had this solution earlier, God only knows what, could have happened for my life. I'm thankful that it's happened now, and I've got a lot to look forward to now. If you're like me, and you're still in and out of 12-step programs, in and out of rehabs, do this, give it a shot. It worked for me, and I'm very, very happy that I've done it, and I really would ask that you consider this.